women do have more opportunities than they did many years ago. However, they're still the women, they're still primary caretaker of the family.
In the 50s, it was a very housewife, homemaker thing, and now I think it's wide open. Women have a lot of choices about what they can do.
Gender is definitely taking a back seat as far as my generation.
You had my grandmother staying at home taking care of her kids while granddad went out to work. That situation is kind of like disappearing.
I feel the gender gap is lessening. There are certain biases that will still remain, that will be harder of a gap to close.
There's a certain consciousness to treat women, especially in my company, fairly and with respect.
I do have a degree in biology and a minor in mathematics. It's my impression that women are given equal opportunity in the workplace.
It's not easy to be a successful woman and raising a family at the same time.
There's a stigma that if you're a mom, you can't balance it.
I do think the picture changes once we decide to have families. I still feel like even if there is a dual income, more of the onus is placed on women, and in the workplace, they're treated differently because of that.
I'm 20 weeks pregnant, my husband works, and I just graduated from grad school. I definitely want to spend some time with the baby, obviously, at home for the first few months, but I will start looking for a job shortly after.
There were always opportunities for women, certainly, but there weren't as many jobs specifically that they wanted a woman for.
Women have the same opportunities as men, but I still think that there's a bias when it comes to salaries.
Women still get paid a significant amount less than men.
Many of my coworkers, they would take sometimes not even the full maternity leave and then be back at work. They're afraid if they didn't come back, they would be replaced.
Well, I have friends who have taken maternity leave and actually not gone back to work, and so they have years of gaps, and they have a hard time figuring out how to explain the time they've spent at home with their child.
It would be nice if it was easier to get a nanny, or better, a good daycare, if it was like government subsidized so it wasn't so expensive, because it's so expensive.
The government can do a lot in terms of supporting families and the work-life balance.
Make daycare more affordable, make the option to leave work and come back to work, protect people's jobs in a better way.
A female president would be definitely interesting.
I think we will have a woman president in the next 10 to 15 years.
Until we see more females in political roles and higher governmental roles, then you will start to see more females in more blue-collar, male-dominated areas. It's going to be more of a trickle-down effect.
More education opportunities, more employment opportunities, more choices of types of employment and careers, definitely.